Daily Trends, or your trending news channel. Sabri and Sema Bekayensa, Yemumra and Semuno Emo.
Alexander Afenyo Markin, the mighty minority leader, and then was storming live. Ewo Kwame Sefa Kai Kuku Jumedi Eso. Na abusia manya video ni buwa ha beko akwakoshe. Ene one Sammy Gyamfi eye gold board CEO enya sem kitu akra. Ene honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin ekoko PMO studio hono. Ensema wo kanyina ne se o bone MPP amenyuku abaso. Eniema wonoma ba ye from eye omampanyinu kufo epenso na nado epenso just social interventions a wonomo aye e na wo bo wonom abaso. Na Sammy Gyamfi aboard messages di ewura mu say wo hu se eniema honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin eye nyina eye yawunti ene ahoya bi e na eye no because o say adeya NDC amenyuku wi bae no wonom etumpon omo bo man no just omo bo omo homodin ankasa na ye na ye honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin eya enti na wo kasa ensemu na buzia o kasa asemu wie na nyasam ketwa honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin sema wakano o say se wo pe under this current administration wo pe sector ba ko scandal e koso wo pa e Sammy Gyamfi gold board ho o say just IMF report bi omo aba bia no e just Sammy Gyamfi gold board ho no just scandals just sikatwitwiri dia e yira e wo e sa sector ho no enye asam ketwa and then you are here telling me say me e yawunti ene ahoya e na just me dey kasa ensemu o say wo Sammy Gyamfi meantime anasa menya ho ahoya enje hwe because ono wo hu success or celebrity success dada entinya fe no oba be ye wo Sammy Gyamfi ho ahoya o say gold board say etumpon a anasa oye adipapa bi wo man Ghana ha obeye one of the people like say omo bebo eye gold board abaso na say gold board losses nko na ekoso ewo under this current John Dramani Mahama led administration who expecting mighty minority say omo beba betina ono bebo mo abaso anasa say emra eye ono bokoju aponkroma e raise sa alarm yi say gold board aboka bi aje say e confirm eye IMF for report no o Sammy Gyamfi continue TV station bi so e di na tem e cancel bebre e de fa no enne o pese me bebo abaso e wo studio ha in fact ensem a wa ka kire Sammy Gyamfi na nya sam ketwa ye hwe video no de ti ensem se de o kaka ho nyina
Record Gold Board Chief Executive Ura Sammy Gyamfi say Afenyo Markin is being personal. He's a bitter friend, so I can understand. You can see the hatred and bitterness in his voice. Sammy Gyamfi, why are you?
Okay, so what did he also say about the IMF report itself, Chairman?
Okay, me too.
You see, time our opposition, he criticized everything. I don't think that Yenyano criticism or criticizing MPP for criticize or honor Ankasa as an individual, even 1%. When it comes to the institution, I don't think the institution MPP are criticizing institution even 5%. You see, Chairman General, if Gold Board is doing well, I will be one of the few or one of the many who would come and praise Gold Board.
But it's doing well, is it not?
Gold Board is failing.
How?
Gold Board.
But I don't know why.
Gold Board is failing. It's not me who is saying it. It is the IMF that is saying it. Let's break it down. IMF is saying that the gold purchase program has led to a total of 22 billion losses. Now, if Gold Board is not failing, or if these losses are not true, why one minority ye raise the issue no? Now first the fees no are what you aggregators no. Now I will break this one down. Chairman General, Gold Board were a regulator and a buyer. One have the monopoly. The gold biano there small scale miners will go in one water. That is one, a buyer. Two, one who will regulate. Now, aggregators now while engage one. What to gold in brown? They started by paying them 15%. When the minority raised this concern, immediately Gold Board and Bank of Ghana held an emergency board meeting and reviewed the fees to 9%. That is the first point that the minority was vindicated.
From 15.
From 15. So it would be wrong for you to describe me as ignorant, petty, or bitter. Because if what I am saying is not true, why did you review the fees from 15% to 9%? 2, when we raised the issue on the floor, they did a further review from 9% to 5%. Then eventually the governor announced an exit by saying that the Bank of Ghana will not finance that transaction again. What they are doing now is that they are even budgeting, putting in the 2027 budget, the costs of financing this gold purchase program. We are yet to see the figures. So, Chairman, we don't want anybody to attempt to trivialize it. Then people will be hired on social media, go and insult Afenyo Markin, go and insult Abno Sayasari. Abno Sayasari is a very respected legislator, member of parliament.
Okay.
On kasa keke. But you see, Yenyanum NDC for no. They criticized, yet when you are criticizing them, they get offended. They are rather being personal. Look, this is the most constructive opposition in parliament Ghana has ever had. We don't go personal. I want NDC Nibiara, even on Pema Semumpono, to itemize one by one where I was personal in attacking personalities in their government. I showed them great deal of respect. From the president to the ministers to the chief executives of institutions, because I want to raise the issues. But as a leader in opposition, you don't expect me to be taking tea with you. Chair, there are a lot of things that we see, and because of the nature of those issues, we tell them in private that go and correct it. It's not everything we say in public, because we've been in government before. It's not everything that I know that I'll come and say, sit here and say because no here, amembu, you should know the limits. You should know the red lines. You should know the things that you say in public and things that you don't say in public. Gold board is a very big scandal awaiting the nation if they don't listen to us. If they think we are being personal, the international institutions will start cracking the whip on them. The things I know they don't know, or there are things that they will tell us in opposition. So when we are talking, they should listen. They shouldn't take them in penalty. Why Mupocho, Chairman? Mupocho, at the risk of, I don't want to say something that Obi Munka or the one who basically one day will boost. Ebaze na meshisho oviaze. Why? What is it that Obi the success you envy? Envy the person for what? Being bitter about what? I don't know yet. If anybody loves gold board, it is we the minority.
What's one on?
Well, Chairman, Kojo Upon Nkrumah raised it. He was attacked. He's not an accountant. Gold board chief executive attacked him on TV3. He attacked him on Joy News File. That Kojo is wrong. The records are there. Mumboni tape in chat.
But Kojo has a background in accounting.
Oh, well, what's on your accountant? Meanwhile, you become UCC.
Our background in accounting.
Abno Sayasari, chartered accountant. Why a minister of state? One more big cross social media sharp now, Robert Yaya. Abno was speaking from the IMF report. We are stakeholders. They meet with us. Look, when I was majority leader, Atu was the minority leader. There were a lot of things that I too knew. That how did he get to know? By becoming a minority leader, I now understand that some of these agencies, they will relate some of the wrongdoing in government and share report with you. But we go about it in a very civilized manner. We haven't gone out attacking an individual. The Chairman, has any of us used a word that Osimesi is corrupt? No. We haven't said that. we would want to have a reason to say that a particular person is corrupt. I have not used that word. What we are saying is that the losses at Gold Board is a big scandal. It has to be fixed.
Sammy Sonyanokwa.
Gold Board Chief Executive Chairman, by way of clarity, the same Gold Board Chief Executive is accusing the IMF there. The IMF doesn't understand the thing, the report they've written. But I'm saying that it cannot be that you are the only person. Itase, Obia Itase. Bank of Ghana has accepted the findings of IMF.
Bank of Ghana, Wajatum.
Wajatum, that is why. Oh, come on, Chairman. Call the central bank. Call their communication of. Anyway, why do you think that the governor came out to issue a public notice that the bank has pulled out of the gold purchase program? Why did the government pull out? The governor pull out? So when he raised the issue, they should stop saying there, you know, now I challenge you. Challenge me with what? The report is there. In any event, Chairman, we brought a motion to Parliament and said that we should form a bipartisan committee to do a full hearing to look at the losses. Why did the majority block it? Now to Musa Abatwa. Musa, you are saying that Gold Board Chief Executive has challenged the minority. But your own majority in Parliament is blocking his coming to Parliament. How else do we invite him? It is only a parliamentary committee that can invite Gold Board. We do it through a motion adopted and carried by Parliament. Or the Parliament yet na debate na what to me okay. No Gold Board in paying na one bra. Bank of Ghana in paying na one bra. One be explain the gold for reserve program because 22 billion losses being reported by IMF is huge. Or you're very serious. But the majority blocked it. We vote against us, they won't take. So if a chief executive of Gold Board now says that he is daring us, we should invite him. How do we invite him? Anyway, if you want us to have a studio interview right here at Peace FM or any other platform, I am ready. My colleagues are ready. Our weapon is the IMF report. It is not us. I know that I don't understand gold business. But I have read and I understand and I have seen a report stating clearly that the transactions have resulted in losses in excess of $1.7 billion and then in excess of 22 billion cedis. I also know
IMF report, or your final report.
Yes, that's a final report signed and issued, released on your draft report. That's not a draft report. We are talking about the end of year 2025. And Chairman General, another point is the reason why the central bank has exited the program. The IMF issued some other warnings and queries to the government